Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, 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 welcome to the Baddest Sports Show podcast and the Deep South. The Baddest Sports Show podcast in the Deep South. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Shout out to everybody that's coming into the chat. We got another NFL season amongst us. Another NFL season amongst us. We got another NFL season amongst us. Shout out to everybody. Everybody that's coming into the chat. Another NFL season amongst us. My EJ, the host of the Baddest Sports Show podcast, is not in right now. He's there. He's going to be reporting at the game. Y'all give me 1 second. We will get started in a few seconds. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the Baddest Sports Show podcast in the Deep South. We got another year. This is another year of us talking Saints football. Remember that if you would like to come on, all you got to do is look at the link is in the description. So you guys will be able to come on. EJ was able to put the link in because I'll be having trouble with the link. Okay. But he was able to put it on. So if you like to come on, this is a big, big game. This is the best game of the season. We got football back. We got football back. And I am so ecstatic. As y'all can see, I'm wearing my Alvin Kamara jersey because I think Alvin Kamara is going to have a big game today. This is going to be an awesome opportunity for the New Orleans Saints to shock the world. Listen, all of that negative stuff, argue with your mama, argue with your daddy, but don't argue with me. Because let me tell you, I'm so sick and tired of hearing from the national media, the negativity from them. This coach has never got a chance, an opportunity to coach this football team yet. I am so sick and tired of some of our Saints fans. I'm just sick and tired of being sick and tired. You guys wanted Dennis Allen gone. He's gone. You guys wanted Derek Carr gone. He's gone. We got a new fresh start in New Orleans, and you should be happy about what's the possibilities that can happen. We got to get behind Spencer Rattler. We got to get behind this football team, and we got to get behind our head coach. We got to get behind our head coach. We got to get behind our head coach because I am so sick and tired of listening to the national media shit on the New Orleans Saints, acting as though we're the worst football team in the National Football League. This is the same football team that won 5 games last year due to injuries. The Saints was one of the second most injuries in the NFL, right behind the San Francisco 49ers. And what did the San Francisco 49ers have in common with the New Orleans Saints? The Saints won 5 games, and the San Francisco 49ers won 6 games. And that's what we're talking about right now. That's the irony of it. The Saints, the New Orleans Saints won 5 games, and the 49ers won 6 games, dealing with injuries. Dealing with injuries. So you're going to tell me that this football team does not have talent on it We started the season 2-0. Once Eric McCoy went down, the Saints went backwards, not forward. And injury after injury and injury after injury. You're going to tell me that this team has no talent on this football team. You're going to tell me Kool-Aid McKinstry is not a talent. Alante Taylor is not a talent. Justin Blackman, not a talent. Justin Reed, not a talent. The average of this football team, the average age of this football team is 26 years old. But let the National Football League tell you, they'll let you think that this football team is old and aging. There are only a couple of aging vets on this football team. Only a couple. Only a couple. I knew that the best quality screen TV, I can really recommend it. I think the best NFL option for this season works. Awesome for preseason. Thanks for sharing that. But this is the things that I'm concerned about when we talk about it. We got to listen more to the local media and stop focusing on the national media. The local media lies and tell blatant lies when it comes down to the Saints. We got to stop listening. We have to go more. Anybody would like to come on the panel? Remember, the description is in. The link is in. You got in the description. You can check it out. You guys would like to come on. Remember, we are the Game Day crew. First time being back. We will have a post game. EJ is going to be live at the Superdome today. He's reporting. He's actually working the New Orleans Saints Cardinals game. He's going to be right there for WXXV. He will be reporting. My son will be reporting live for WXXV, Fox News, New Orleans. Mississippi. Okay, Mississippi. So he will be there. He will be at the Superdome. Shout out to Jerry G. Jerry G, if you like to come on, remember it's game day. The description is in the chat. The link is in the chat. If you would like to come on and talk about this game. I would love for you guys. Come on, Nas, come on the panel. The link is in the description. So if you guys would like to come on, let's talk about the Saints. The link is in the description. So if you guys would like to come on, come check it out. Come on and talk to me, man. This is a lot of people are not, including Saints fans, are not enthused about. And remember to hit the like button, y'all. Y'all hit that like button. It does not cost anybody to hit the like button. It brings more attention to the channel. Please hit that like button. It brings a lot. We are the Who Dat Nation. We are the Who Dat Nation. We are the Who Dat Nation. We're waiting. I'm very interested to see what Spencer Rattler is going to do. No excuses for this young man. He finally got a starting team with him. He's finally going to be playing with his starters. He's going to be playing with a much better offensive line. He's going to be playing with much better wide receivers. He was thrown in the fire last year. People don't talk context about what happened to Spencer Rattler last year. He was thrown in a poor situation that anybody would have been. He was set up to fail under Dennis Allen. When Dennis Allen got fired, he was set up to fail, okay? So he's put in bad situations, okay? He was put in bad situations. So what I'm telling you, I'm not giving. There's no more excuses for him. He has this team. He gets the first shot of running this offense because he knows that Tyler Shuck is breathing down his throat. He knows that the Saints drafted a quarterback, and that quarterback, so he has no room to fail with this organization. He has no room to fail. Derek, would you like to come on, brother? Remember when you came in the door, please respect our house and wipe your feet. Shout out to my brother Derek. Derek, would you like to come on, man? I'd love to talk to you, Derek, man. This is game day. This is the Game Day crew. Also, share the video. You guys hit the like buttons and share the video. I will the link is in the description. If you guys would like to come on up and talk Saints football. We don't have the host on here today. He's reporting for WXXV. He will be live with Kellen Moore. He will be live with the players today. My son is getting paid to be working today. So he's working the Saints game as a reporter. So shout out to EJ, the host of the Battle Sports Show podcast in the Deep South. So we got hands on the ground for the Saints game. We got hands on the ground. I would like to know, what is your expectations of this football team? Your honest expectation, and what do you expect from this football team today? What are you expecting from this football team today? Are you too high on this team? Are you too low on this football team? What do you expect? Do you think the Saints are going to lose to the Arizona Cardinals? Do you think that the Saints literally have no shot? I want your honest opinion. Nas, would you like to come on the panel, Nas? Come on up, bro. Would you like to come on up? Nas, would you like to come on up? Anybody would like to come on up and talk Saints football? It's an open panel. Game day crew. Game day crew. Everybody's welcome to come on the panel. Anything that you disagree with me, come on up. Come on and share the stage with me on the panel today, on the Battle Sports Show podcast. Remember to hit that like button. I want to see Alvin Kamara. A lot of Alvin Kamara. I want to see a lot of Kendra Miller. We should not be putting Spencer Rattler in a position where he has to win us the football game. We need Spencer Rattler to manage this football team. We don't need him to try to be Patrick Mahomes. We need him to manage this football game. It's okay to be a game manager. It's okay to be a game manager. You win football games being a game manager. He don't have to be Patrick Mahomes. He can be a game manager and win football games. Nick Foles won a Super Bowl. He was a game manager. Trent Dilfer won a Super Bowl. He was a game manager. So he just got to be able to get out of his own way and not make stupid decisions. We need him to not make stupid decisions. That's what I want to see out of Spencer Rattler. I would like to see him be able to utilize the tight end position. Jawan Johnson, we're paying you. We gave you that bag. You have no excuses, Jawan Johnson. Offensive line, we need the protection. We need the protection. You got to protect our quarterback. I want to see both of these two young rookie tackles. I want to see these two young rookie tackles. Falaga from last year, rookie. I want to see Banks, Calvin Banks. I want to see the guard position. I want Caesar. Caesar got to step his game up. I would like to see more out of Caesar. I want to see Kendra Miller. Kendra Miller, because the rap on Kendra Miller is he can't stay healthy. And Kendra Miller, so far, throughout preseason, he has been staying healthy. I'm very, very excited to see the defensive backs, the D tackles. We're not going to be playing Young. Young is not playing today. Young is not playing today. He's injured. He has a slight calf injury. He's not playing today. Trevor Penning is not playing today. So we're going to need some brothers to step up. This is a winnable game. When I watch the Arizona Cardinals, other than Kyler Murray and Connors, their weapons, they don't have to. Marvin Harris Jr., he still has not showed me anything in the NFL. We're gonna have to find a way to stop McBride. They tight end. McBride is a weapon. The Saints gonna have to put pressure on Kyler Murray and do not allow Kyler Murray to beat us with his feet. We're going to have to contain him. This is why I like the Saints, why the fact that we moved to the 3-4 defense, because we're going to have outside containment now. We're not going to be stuck in the middle. That Dennis Allen defense, well, Dennis Allen, he was built. Dennis Allen was bad against running quarterbacks, horrible against running quarterbacks. And I think that this defense that the Saints have now is going to be very good against running quarterbacks. We're going to have to stop the run, because the key to beating the Cardinals is stopping Connor at number 6 and stopping Kyler Murray. You stop their running game, you win this football game. Shout out to everybody that's coming in the chat. Shout out to everybody that's coming in the chat. Who Dat Nation, I want to see who that. And I would love for you guys to put the who dat in the chat. If you are excited about your New Orleans Saints, put who dat in the chat. If you are excited about the New Orleans Saints, put who dat in the chat. What's your expectations about this game? What is your expectations about this game? Who are you going to be excited about in this football game? Who are you excited about in this football game? Are you excited about Chris Olave? Are you excited about Brandon Staley and his new defense? Are you excited? Tell me what you excited. Are you think the same? Or are you just not excited? Are you just not excited? Just be honest with me. Are you watching the football game today? Do you think that this season is just not worth being excited at all? Are you down on this football team? Are you optimistic about this football team? I need to know these things. I want to know who the real Who Dat Nation is. And it doesn't mean that you're not a fan because you don't agree with what I'm saying. It doesn't mean that you're not a fan. I just want to know what your expectations is. It doesn't mean that you're not a real fan because you don't have expectations. Be honest with your expectations. My expectations for this football team is to shock the whole world. I expect the Saints to win 9 games this year. I expect the New Orleans Saints to shock the world and win 9 football games this year. The schedule does not, I don't fear this schedule. I don't fear the schedule. I don't think the schedule is much. If you can get through the gauntlet, because the first 4 games is a gauntlet. If you're able to win this game against the Arizona Cardinals, and you're able to beat the 49ers and at least go 2-2. But you're going to have to deal with these games against dealing with the Buffalo Bills and the Seattle Seahawks. That's a little bit too much. So you should be expecting to be 2-2 in that gauntlet. In that gauntlet at home, at least win these 2 games at home. You should expect to win at home. Don't tell me you don't know nothing about Kellen Moore. None of us know nothing about Kellen Moore. So for y'all to be doubting what we can do, you just don't know. Just be honest, you just don't know. But to be saying that we are the worst football team in the NFL, what's the evidence behind we're the worst football team in the NFL? What is the evidence that you have that we are the worst football team in the NFL? The only thing that you could say is we were injured last year. But the NFL has disrespected us. 32 in the NFL. The worst. They got us as the worst. What's the evidence that we are the worst? A healthy Saints team would have been 9-8 last year. A healthy Saints team would have won 10 games last year. Even with Derek Carr. So the Saints replaced Derek Carr. And the Saints got younger. The Saints got younger right before our eyes. The Saints made some key components, some key steals by swiping away the Tampa Bay Buccaneers wide receiver by taking the Denver Broncos third option wide receiver. The Saints have sneakily upgraded their wide receiver position. Right before our eyes, they upgraded. Right before our eyes, we got younger. The Saints D-line, they traded away a 4-3 guy that we picked up from Kansas City and gave him to Jacksonville. Picking up some depth position at a center position, getting a good backup center. The Saints have sneakily gotten younger right before your eyes. Cheap value. And y'all don't understand, we got younger. I'm so excited. If you're not excited about seeing this team, I'm excited of seeing our stadium with gold end zones. The end zones are going to be gold. The last time we had a gold end zone, we were in the Super Bowl. That was the last time we utilized the gold end zone. We're wearing our black helmets in our gold jerseys. If you're not fired up, if that don't fire you up, you can't be a Saints fan and not feel some kind of optimistic about your football team. I'm so tired of turning to all of these different podcasts. All of these different podcasts. Let me tell you something. And this ain't no shot at some of our great podcasters. But I'd be damned if I get in the New Orleans, NFC South group, and I let these Atlanta folks, these Carolina folks, these Tampa Bay Buccaneer folks shit on us like we so horrible. I understand that you are trying to be fair and objective, but some of you brothers be taking a back seat to these other podcasters. When the last time Atlanta might got a good roster, but when the last time Atlanta been good? When the last time Atlanta been good? On paper they good, but they haven't proved that they're the best in the division. And Tampa Bay Buccaneers have had it easy. The Buccaneers have had it easy in a division that has been depleted with injuries. What makes you think that the Buccaneers and all of these teams in the division are so much better than the New Orleans Saints? Other than the quarterback position. Because we don't know what the quarterback position is going to be like. That's the only thing that they got ahead of us is the quarterback position. And I don't think that Bryce Young is all that. If Spencer Rattler can be half of Bryce Young, we good. We good. I don't like when our brothers go to these NFC South podcasters and they allow these guys to talk. I could never be in the NFC South podcast and they're talking about we gonna be last. I ain't gonna let y'all call me talking about we gonna be last. I'm sorry, man. And shout out to TJ Jones. Shout out to Ross Jackson. Shout out to all y'all when y'all go to them NFC South. But y'all got to have a backbone. It's not delusion. It's not delusion. Why not the Saints? Why not the Saints when you're playing in the NFC South? Ask yourself, why not the Saints? Why can't it be the Saints? I talked about Sean Payton. I talked about back with Sean Payton. Oh, if we go way back to Sean Payton, I never forget when nobody knew about Sean Payton. We had just got off of Katrina. There was no expectations. Nobody knew nothing about Sean Payton. Nobody did. Sean Payton was a Dallas offensive coordinator. The link is already up. You got to go into it's already there. There you go. The link is already there. You got to go in the back, in my background. The link is already there. There you go. I don't know how many times I told y'all the link is up. The link is up. I've been trying to get y'all to come up for the longest. The link is up. Come on now. The link is right there. The star is on the link. Come on up. Come on down. Anybody would like to come on up? Come on up. The link is in the chat. It's ready for y'all. Go ahead on. You don't see the link? The link is in the backstage. Check it out. Let me know if you see the link. You in the background? You said I'm in the background. I'm in the background. Let me in. I don't see you. Hold on 1 second. This new format got me confused as hell. Give me 1 second, brother. I don't know why I don't see you. That's because EJ got this set up. Hold on 1 second, bro. You say you in the background. I do not see you. Just give me a second. I gotta find you in the background. We don't care. Shouldn't you be with your fan base? Why you over here? Why you over here in our fan? Shouldn't you be with your fan base? Your fan, you should be in your fan base. Maybe the fact that you over here, you must want to be a Saints fan. I do not see you in the background. That's because of EJ. Hold up 1 second. I got you, brother. Hold on 1 second. I'm trying to figure out how to let the brother up. Well, anyway, this layout. Well, anyway, I'm gonna get back to That's why I'll be glad when the hosts come back, when the host of the Batter Sports Show podcast come back, when EJ comes back, he'll be able to let y'all on because I'm gonna have to text him and let him know because see I'm sharing this with him and that's why I'm having issues on letting y'all up because he's the host of this and I don't even see. I should be able to see where I can let you on, and I don't see it. So I gotta let him know that. So give me 1 second. Let me text him. I'm having issues trying to get you on. Give me a sec. I'm waiting on EJ to respond. Once EJ respond, there it is. EJ, EJ, could you let them up? I cannot see them in the background. All right, go ahead now. EJ is on the panel. Can you still hear me? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Let me know. Can you guys hear me? Okay, that's the link in the chat. That's the link in the chat. EJ, you got to let them up. There we go.
There we go, dog.
Okay, now we got EJ back. Okay, there it is.
Look, you had put the post game link, man. I went. It was sitting in the post game. That's probably why you ain't see me.
Oh, you was in the no, I'm not on the post game.
Yeah, that's where the link was, though.
No, I got a link. I got a link he shared over here too.
Oh, okay,
It was in the
okay.
back. I can't do it because he have full control. This is his. I'm the host. I mean, I'm the co-host. So he has full power over this.
Well, let's go, man. Let's get this going,
Go
man. Let's
ahead.
start this party, man. I'm excited, big. I can't wait. Got the popcorn ready. I'm sitting here.
Ah,
I'm already in the seat.
yeah, you're right. So what are your expectations for this in this game? What are your main? thing that you're looking for? And as far as coaching, as what are you expecting out of Kellen Moore?
Man, let's start from there. Let's start with Kellen Moore. I want to see if he's mature enough to take a team and reach his potential over several years. I ain't looking for him to do it all in 1 year, but I would like to see him do exactly what he did with Philadelphia and push this ball all over the field. Let's surprise people. Let's have some gadgets. Let's make this team exciting. You
Right,
know what I'm saying? That's all I'm looking for. I don't need them to be 12 and old, 15 and old, 16. I don't need all that. I just want to see an exciting game with today. I want them to see, oh yes, this could be something in the future. Once you get your Cam Jordans out, and all that, now and you get your full team. You know what I'm saying?
correct.
So I just want to see him get some love in the team, which they didn't have last year. You know how I felt about your boy. I just felt like I want to see some fight.
Right.
That's all I want. I want to see some love and I want to see
Now,
some
let
fight.
me and that's the thing is I don't expect a Super Bowl in the first year. I don't expect I'm not a delusional Saints fan who just are thinking that, oh, because I love the team, I'm just going to be delusional enough to think that he can do it. But it's possible that he can have a good year. It's possible because we've seen it before. We've seen it with Jim Haslick. When I brought this up about Jim Haslick took over for Mike Dicker, and it was the circumstances where he had to build from Mike Dicker debacle. With you remember when Mike Dicker had gave up the whole team for Ricky Williams, and we had no access to for a long time. The Saints were hurt from giving up all of them draft picks, but they
Right.
were able to go into free agency and go pick up a Jeff Blakes and pick up an Aaron Brooks. But what people are going to say, well, we don't have an Aaron Brooks or a Jeff Blakes, but people don't realize that Jeff Blakes didn't play that whole season. He played like 6 games in that. I mean, I think it's like 4 or 5 games, and then he got injured.
Yeah, he
And
did. He did. He did.
yeah, and Aaron Brooks was a rookie, just coming from his second year as a quarterback, second year rookie, similar to what Spencer Rattler. He was in his second year out of Green Bay. Green Bay drafted him in the fifth round. He was a fifth round quarterback as well, and the Saints picked him up. And nobody knew that Aaron Brooks was going to win us the very first playoff game. Nobody had expectations in a team going from 3-13 into winning the first ever playoff game in the Saints history. And that's what and then you go with Katrina, one of the most devastating hurricanes in the history of hurricanes. And the Saints, they were talking about the Saints not coming back. They were
Right.
talking, we could have
Moving
lost
him
the
to Houston,
franchise.
to San Antonio.
Right. And then, we didn't even know we was gonna have a football team. So
Right.
you can't tell me Sean Payton was the afterthought. Sean Payton wanted the Raiders job. He didn't get the Raiders job. He wanted the Raiders job and he got turned down. And he ended up coming to New Orleans. He was an unknown guy. He was a guy who went through the same path, a similar path of Kellen Moore. He was over there in Philadelphia, and he was over there in Dallas. The only difference is he was in with the Los Angeles Chargers. But once again, no expectations. Nobody
Right.
thought that everybody knew Drew Brees was a good quarterback, but we all knew that he was coming off an injury. Nobody knew that in their first year they was going to turn things around. There was no expectation in that football team. So when I listen to these people talk about we have the worst roster in football, well, where's your evidence? Because the Saints were injured last year, and they started the season off 2-0, and they was able. They ended after McCoy got injured, the team went down and got depleted from there. So
Let me say this though, E, right quick.
go ahead.
I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. If Kellen Moore can get Spencer Rattler comfortable, I think they got a diamond in the rough. He just ain't never been comfortable. I think if he get him comfortable to play ball, I think he gonna be all right.
Derek, his ass better be comfortable because Tyler Shuck is sneaking right on. Is right. See, the difference is they got a quarterback that they drafted. And I don't
Right.
care what nobody said. Sometimes you may not want to start the rookie off. Not if you look at Drake May for the New England Patriots, they didn't start him off as the starter. They were
Right.
they if you look at most quarterbacks, they don't. If you look at Jalen Hurts didn't start off as the quarterback of the Philadelphia Eagles. He was a second round pick. And if you look at most of these guys, they don't start off. Okay? So him not starting doesn't mean he's not going to be a good quarterback. But what I'm saying is
Hmm.
Spencer better play to keep that young from keeping that guy off his back. Okay?
But see, that's the only thing about that dude, man. They both still, and he don't need that pressure. He don't need. He needs to be feel
Well, he has to
comfortable
play
that the
well. He has to play
yeah,
well. He has to play well. Let me tell you something, Derek. Now, the NFL means not for long. And I
right,
know what you're saying. He don't need that pressure. But what you have to understand is this: people go by what your record is, and he hasn't won a game in the NFL. And I understand he had a terrible situation. I get you, but if he loses today, and he loses next week, he will be 0-8 as a starter. Okay, people not gonna think
hmm.
about his situation from last year. They're gonna look at him not winning. And so how long are we gonna take before the team say, you know what, let's see what the other guy gonna do?
So let me ask you this then: if that was the case, by him being both of them being young, it's something about the rookie that they don't feel that confident about either. Because if
No,
I'm starting,
no.
what you
They were
say then?
playing. Okay, they were very close. Both of them were close. It was not no one spread over the other. Actually, the Ricky had more yards than what you call them. They were neck and neck with each other in yards. They were neck and neck with completions. It's not that they
Hmm.
That
don't have no.
completion percentage,
Yeah,
that was
it's not that they
way
don't
both
have.
ways.
That they both have one rushing touchdown. They both have one touchdown pass. It's not
Right,
that they don't feel comfortable in the rookie. It's that they feel that they don't have to put the pressure on the rookie. Let me tell you something.
Development.
They know that the rookie. They don't want to. When you go with the rookie first, you can't go back. When you go with
right,
when you go with Spencer, then you go with the rookie for the rest of the year. That's just how it goes. You don't
Mhm.
go back. It's hard to go back and ask the rookie to come back after you done benched him. When you bench Tyler, when you bench Rattler, you're not going back to Rattler. You're going to stick with the rookie. So most teams, if you look at most teams, how many great quarterbacks started? Go look at Love. Love didn't start. Love sat
yeah.
behind
He
Aaron
sat for
Rodgers.
He
for
sat
about
3 years. He had
Two
to
2 3 years,
or
3
three
get it
years.
the
years
right
he
way.
Yeah,
sat.
He sat
So
3.
yeah.
some
They did it
some
the
of the
right way.
so coming off the bench doesn't always mean look at Tom Brady. Tom Brady came off the bench and took
Brady
over.
sat 2 years behind
Yeah,
Bledsoe.
sat behind. Sitting behind is not always a
Even
bad
Lamar
thing.
Jackson and P. Holmes, they both
Look at
sat 4 years.
Russell Wilson. Russell Wilson. Russell Wilson took over for Matt Flynn.
Right.
Once Matt
What
Flynn
was
showed
it, a
he
year,
wasn't
two
good,
years?
to it.
Russ sat for a year, 2 years.
No, Matt. No, he started. He started this rookie year. He got after they seen Matt Flynn was horrible in 2 games. They went straight with the rookie. So he took the Super Bowl in a rookie with a rookie. They once they saw a little
Mhm.
bit of what he was, Ben Roethlisberger. You know, that's
Big
rare.
years.
You get rookies. It's rare you get a rookie to start. It's rare
Right.
you get a Jaden Daniels. It's rare
A
you get
Joe
them.
Burrow, a
Yeah, it's
Kyler
not.
Murray, a
See,
Trevor
yeah,
Lawrence.
that's
You got
rare. That's rare.
Bryce Young. That's a two
Yeah,
percent. Them is 2%
that's
quarterback.
2%ers.
And CJ Stroud. Them is 2%ers out of 100% quarterbacks. That is, and this is a fact too. You is a former quarterback.
Right. And Drew Brees.
Quarterbacks
Drew Brees
don't
was a
want
second
to.
round pick. Nas.
95% of those young quarterbacks are not mentally mature enough to start.
Right. And Drew Brees. Everybody forget.
95.
Drew Brees did not start over Doug Flutie. Drew Brees was on the bench.
No.
He was on
Drew
the
sat
bench.
until week 8. He sat until that week 8 game against Kansas City.
And that's when he came
Then
in.
after that,
And
that's when they
actually, Drew
started.
Brees was horrible his first year. He was
Yeah.
horrible. And then he became a good quarterback. Okay, as time went on. So when we listen, shout out to T Dirty. Look, when we sit there and we think that a guy is not starting, that means he a horrible, or that means something telling with him. No,
No.
Kellen is a
Development.
developer. He's a developer of quarterbacks. That's why Spencer is in the right system. Spencer is with the right guy because he's with a guy that develops quarterbacks. So Spencer's job is to keep this job.
Okay. I agree with you. I just think that the man needs that everybody need to back
But
this man. He
how
don't need to.
long? How long? We ain't got time for no leash. How long you want that leash to be held?
I say give him about 5 games.
So if we 0-5, you gonna stick with it?
I ain't saying that if we only 5, I mean no, we got to move on. But what I'm saying is, I mean you gotta let this boy ride a little bit, man.
Nah,
Yeah,
this is
hold
he's
up
on a
now, hold up
leash.
now. I'm trying to stick with him for at least 2 or 3 games because if he showed me something, if that guy is able, to, if Spencer should go 2-2. I'm telling you, Spencer's a good quarterback, and
He is.
if
He is a
Spencer can
fifth
go
round pick with late first round pick
right.
talent.
But if Spencer go 0-5, y'all don't have no argument with me to keep him at the starting quarterback. There's no way in the world. Because the NFL means not for long. You got to win. And if he's 0-5, that means he would be
Your first
0
five
and
games in
10.
the NFL season dictate how your season gonna end, good
He
or
would be
bad.
like 0-11 as a starter. Nobody would keep a guy 0-5. Nobody would do that. And then you got a rookie, you would have to go with the rookie by then.
It depends on why you going 0 and
Ain't
5
no
too.
listen,
There we go. There my dog.
listen, listen, brother. I the,
It
the,
depends on why.
depend.
Hold on.
Listen, man. When you
Allow me to
invest
be
into a
devil's advocate.
quarterback,
Allow me to
I'm gonna
be
let you
devil's
respond.
advocate though.
I'm gonna let you respond. But when you draft a quarterback, you're not going to let him sit for 5 games. You're not going to do that.
But
Go
what
ahead.
if it's not him? What if it's not him?
Well, like I said, it's I mean, what you mean? What you mean?
Check it out.
Are the games
Lad,
are the games are
check,
being lost by field goals, or are the games that just
oh,
lost because of the defense? I
Oh
mean,
yeah.
what do you mean?
yeah, yeah, because we lost games last year because of the defense, and people were still blaming Derek Carr, but
Well, I
Paulson
mean,
and Debo was the one
if
getting
that's a
torched for
situation,
giving
I
up the
can
penalties.
understand. But if that's a situation, I can buy what you're saying. But he would have to be
So
putting up punts. He would have to show. He would have to be not. He We can't be kicking field goals. He would
we
have
can't
to
have drop
show.
passes. We can't have
Yeah,
fumbles by
he
the
got,
running backs.
but I understand. But what I'm saying is, unfortunately, the blame goes on the quarterback in every aspect. They're gonna always look at the quarterback. I don't care what you say. That's a personal feeling. That's an emotional feeling. Nobody got time. NFL is not like that, bro. If another guy can come in and spark the team, even if you saying that that's the excuse, if another guy come off the bench and people are responding to the other guy, they're gonna go with the other guy.
I'll give you that. I just don't want it to be like it's just it's 4 games and
If
this
other
man
No, you said 5 games. I can see
for
you saying
5 games.
4 games. I
For
give him four
5 games.
games, but five by then you gotta see what the other guy can do.
and if the other guy don't do nothing, then what?
Well, you gotta stick with the other guy because you drafted him.
No, you don't.
Yes, you do. You
Not
don't
Well,
go back.
several
not
That's
times.
not,
why.
not
That's
necessarily.
why, Larry. They're not going to go back and forth with these guys. Larry, that's why they letting Spencer go first, because they're not going back to Spencer. You don't understand that. I was talking to Nick Underhill when I got it. I ran into him. He literally said this personally to me. He said that the Saints are going with Spencer Rattler because they don't want the rookie to go through this gauntlet of a schedule. They know what they're doing, bro. You are delusional if you believe that they've
So you
wasted
know
a
what?
second round
You know
pick.
what? So you know what? Then that's messed up. Then, if you had that much confidence to draft him as a second round pick, then you start him and you run it through that gauntlet,
They're not going to do that because they're
and
going to
that's
do
messed
him.
up. That's
Some
not fair.
people, some
That's
people
not fair to
treat,
him, and
some people
That's not
treat.
fair to Spencer.
That's why Spencer got to take advantage of his opportunity. Because listen, that's what Drake May. If you look at Drake May didn't start. What you call him? What the black quarterback started over Drake May? I can't
Jacoby
think of his.
Brissett.
Jacoby Brissett started the season out four games of the season, right? 4 games. He got that full streak. They didn't win no games with Jacoby Brissett. They won
Mm-hmm.
one, and eventually the team went to their quarterback. Most quarterbacks that you draft don't always start. They always wait for a little while before they start. Okay,
The average sits for
not
2 years,
not starting
95% of the
doesn't
time.
mean that that's a bad thing on the guy because he don't start. Okay, sometimes they want to go with the other guy first to give. They don't want to put the rookie out there first. They want to give him a chance to gradually put him in, and that's why I'm telling you. Spencer got to make it hard for the organization. He got to go out there and beat the Cardinals. He got to show that he's the guy. And what he got to go do is keep that rookie on the bench and have them make a decision of trading him in the future. That's what he got to do. And you can't be emotional with it. That's what it got to happen.
Man, he
Well,
just showed the Saints.
With
ain't nobody
Rattler,
gonna be emotional.
with
All I'm saying is
Rattler, I could see
all I'm
this
saying is
as
make
what
it
I'm
fair.
showing.
All I'm saying is make it fair. Make
Well,
it fair.
it's fair that he's getting his shot because some believe that he wouldn't go even get an opportunity.
Hmm?
Some believe in most situations he wouldn't even got an opportunity because most of the time when you get a new regime, you don't go back to the guy that you didn't draft. So he's getting the opportunity from Kellen Moore. You can't make excuses. He's got his wide receivers now. He got his offensive line now. He got key players. No excuses for this guy.
So let me ask you this: then, if that's the case, does it raise the level for Kellen Moore
Yeah,
because you have everything?
Kellen
Hey,
Kellen Moore Kellen Moore's
it's no
responsible too, but
it's
he's
no excuses
Kellen
for
is
nobody.
responsible too.
no
Put it like this:
excuses.
No
it's no
excuses
excuse
for
for
nobody.
But
nobody, including Kellen Moore.
Kellen Moore is
Including
going
Kellen
to
Moore.
get Kellen Moore is going to get a longer leash than a Spencer Rattler. It just is what it is.
Shit, boy, them Saints fans ain't gonna give Moore no leash.
Them Saints fans gonna give more. They don't gotta give him a leash. He got his contract, and he's not gonna get fired in 1 year. He didn't take the
Nah, he
job to
gonna get
get
fired in
fired
one
in
year.
1 year.
He got 3 years, just like Denzel.
Most people
Denzel
wasn't
ain't
going.
even make it through
Most
three
people
years.
wasn't going to take that job. He knew the agreement was we knew you was going to be in a bad situation. That was the agreement. We knew that this was going to be a hard thing because you're dealing with the salary cap. You're dealing with other aspects of the game. You're dealing with two rookie quarterbacks. The Saints knew that this situation. That's why they're going with young quarterbacks. If that was the case, they would have went and got another veteran. But they knew that this was going to be a difficult situation. They chose to develop a quarterback. They chose to develop a young guy rather than go out and get somebody. And I like the approach. I like the approach. But Spencer got to go out there and ball. Spencer got to go out there and prove the naysayers wrong. Spencer got to go out there and win this fucking football game. I
We'll
wanna,
see.
I wanna see Spencer should. And what I would do with Spencer is game manage him. I would do like what Sean Payton did with what Sean Payton did with Jameis Winston. I would gradually get him in, utilize that running game, play stellar defense, win that football game, build confidence in Spencer Rattler. Because once he get that one win and he get that monkey off his back, then he's gonna understand. Let me tell you, get that
You
one
know what?
win
You know what?
that
It's a
changed
difference
everything.
between. It's a big old difference between Jameis and Spencer. Big difference. See the difference between Jameis and Spencer? When the game get on the line, Spencer got ice water running through his veins. Jameis, Jameis gonna do something dumb and throw that fucking
Yeah, that's true.
interception.
Now that is true. That is
Spencer,
true.
That is
we
true.
done seen
That is
Spencer
true.
in crunch time. We done
Yes.
seen him, so
And,
we
and,
know he got it.
and Spencer have that. Spencer got that
Clutch
goat
gene.
gene. Spencer
He
That
got
got
that
that
clutch
it.
it.
gene.
He got that
He got that
in
it.
him. In that and it's something about that kid in crucial situations where he just wanna he takes his team.
He lock in.
That's why I still got
He got
confidence in
the
him.
attitude to it.
That's
He got
why
the attitude.
it didn't hurt me that they picked him because I still think he has the it factor. But my whole thing is this, okay? My problem is this. I don't want him to think that he has to do it all by himself. He got
Exactly. That's what he
you
gonna
don't
mess
have
up
to
at.
yeah, you don't have to do it
Just
all by
stretch
yourself,
the
young man.
playbook for
You don't
Rattler,
have to
run
do it
the
all by
ball,
yourself. You can
and then
what
let the
what I want
defense do their
Spencer to
job.
realize, you
Use
got
your
other
pieces
guys
around you.
around you that's gonna help you. Come lean on your veteran. Lean on Alvin Kamara. Lean on them veterans that you got. Lean on them wide receivers. And them picking up V-Lay was a big move for the Saints. Because let me tell you something. That Spencer need a guy that he can rely on over the middle. He need
Uh-huh.
that big guy that he can rely
Mm-hmm.
on. And them little fast wide receivers are good, but ain't nothing like a 6'5" big guy underneath. I'm telling you.
Mm-hmm.
The
with
You know what?
blanket guy.
Rattler
That
He
and
that's
need
what
Ole,
that
Spe-
he's
blanket
gonna
guy.
have to get
that,
used to Ole and Shaheed.
but you know what?
Because remember,
That's what
Ole
Spencer did
and
with A.T.
Shaheed.
Perry last preseason. He leaned on A.T. Perry in the preseason last year.
Ryan said, "Hope I'm wrong, but I doubt Trey Palmer and Ville have a big impact today." But I said, for Dale Diggs, let me tell you something, man. If I ran out Ryan, I was able to watch the tapes on Ville. Ville was Bo Nix savior over the middle.
Number one target.
He was his
And
number
the same
one
one's over.
in the middle.
Outside Cortland Sutton.
Ville had
That's two
50.
number one receivers.
Ville was a rookie and he had 50 receptions. 50 receptions for five. Well, it was like 500 something yards. Now I know that's not a lot of stats, but he
And
was a rookie.
four receiving touchdowns.
But when I'm
Sean did us
telling
a
you
favor.
that, and then they did Sean did a favor. That was a steal. He's 20. He's 27 years old, and that's the knock
28.
on him. But by the time he's old, by the time we could utilize a lot out of that 27-year-old. And let me tell you something. 20,
28.
5 years.
27 is not old.
We can
He's
get 5 good
28.
years
They
out
late
of him.
28.
You get
It,
5 good years. And let me tell you something else. Don't sneak on Trey, boy. Trey Palmer is that boy there, bruh. He is
Oh,
sneaky
don't
good.
remind me.
He's another guy had 500 yards playing with a deep wide receiver core in Tampa. He was playing. He was playing in the deep with
He was killing
Godwin.
us.
Yeah, he gonna
that's
be
it,
able
bro.
to eat over here. He gonna be
I
able to
think
eat.
I think I said they're gonna use him. They're gonna line him up on side of Shaheed. They're gonna run Palmer deep in it. They're gonna run Shaheed short. Everybody gonna jump
They
on
got so
Shaheed.
much speed, Larry.
Mm-hmm.
Palmer gonna
Larry.
get that 1-on-1. He get that
Larry.
1-on-1, it's over.
With Spencer
That's why I
Rattler
say they need to
arm,
throw the
with
ball.
Spencer Rattler arm and wide receiver speed, could you imagine what it could be? Could y'all
That's why they
imagine what
need
we
to throw
could?
the ball over the
That's
field.
y'all don't realize this can be some shit, bro. If Spencer go out and do what I think he can do, and just don't listen to the media, don't listen to any
Exactly. What you're saying
naysayers.
is a factual point too.
Go out
There's
there
a
Now,
and be
factual
you,
point into that.
Spencer.
If
now
Kellen
I'm,
Moore
I'm,
let
I'm gonna tell you one
If
more player
Kellen
gonna make
Moore
a big
stretched the
impact.
playbook for Rattler, if he would, if
Jawan
He don't have
Johnson,
to
huh?
Moore
stretch it.
stretched the playbook for
Jawan
Jawan
Johnson.
Rattler,
Johnson.
boom.
Jawan Johnson.
Mm-hmm.
Jawan
You know what
Johnson,
Man,
bro.
you know what I about to say.
what
You know
what
I
you
about
knew you
But
was
saying?
gonna
J.J.
say it.
be that pass catcher.
Jawan
What is
Jawan come
this?
up with big plays. Jawan come up with big plays. He not consistent, but he always come up with them big
When
plays every
Jawan
time.
Johnson is healthy, Jawan Johnson be making accurate. That game against Tampa Bay last year, y'all saw that catch he threw, that Rattler threw to him, and that catch bruh. Only so many people can make a catch like that. That
Uh-huh.
dude, that dude stretch out. I'm telling you, if Jawan healthy, dog, and that's what when you were saying, Larry, about Kubiak. Kubiak didn't know how to use his
Tight ends.
weapons.
He didn't use his
He
tight
didn't,
ends at
he
all.
didn't use his tight ends at all.
And then we still
Foster,
got Foster. We still got
Foster
Foster
is
when he come
good, bro.
back.
Foster is
Foster
good.
was, Foster was the only
Fo-
one who produced in his system
Foster had a
because
hell
you
of a
got to
season
remember,
last year. He was
because you
sneaky
got to look
good
at,
last year.
because
Foster
you
had
got
a
to
hell of
look
a
at
season.
because that
Man,
type of
this
system he was in too.
why
Remember, that
y'all
San
why
Francisco
why
offense is more of a
I think
blocking
this
tight
team
ends,
is better, y'all.
receiving tight ends type of system.
I just want to
That's
see how
why
it come
Foster's
together.
so good.
I think this
But
team is better than last year. Let me tell you
I,
why.
my
The
big
team, the quarterback, they're not better because the quarterback is still. I wouldn't say the quarterback is better than Derek Carr because Derek Carr is a veteran. So both quarterbacks got to prove to me that anybody think that Derek was that bad, y'all crazy. Derek Carr was not the problem of the Saints last year. He was not the
uh,
problem of the Saints last year. But what I'm telling you is this. The Saints got upgrades in all of the other positions. You can't tell me the wide receivers are not better than what the wide receivers was last year. Look
way
at the
better.
just way as a group. As a group, they're way better. The only dude that I thought we should have kept was Scanley. Scanley was a guy that I thought we shouldn't have let go. But
Yep.
but as far as but as
He
far
left
as
for the money and he left to go play for
putting
Kubiak
Wilson
because Kubiak was utilizing him.
putting
Well,
Wilson on a practice squad was the best thing they could have did.
they could have just cut him completely because, Lord, to get him out of there. He ain't did nothing since he been there. He's
But
stealing
you
money.
know what? You know why they signed him back? Because that's Kellen Moore's boy. Kellen Moore had him in Cowboys. You know, some things are bigger than just a guy playing. He could be a coach on the field. There's Cedric Wilson probably
Familiarity
need
talks for a
more as
reason.
a veteran. You know what I'm saying? So he keeping him around for a reason, bro. Sometimes it ain't always your play. Sometimes it's other things that you bring to the team. You know what I'm saying, Larry?
Mm-hmm.
I understand we talk. Cedric needed to be cut off this team because if you look at the Saints wide receivers, and Tipton is a sneaker, though.
Ooh,
That's
them
a
boys look good with them
Tipton.
uniforms.
I kept saying
That's
about
why.
Tipton his rookie
That's why I
year.
said. That's why I said we dangerous, bro. People don't realize how dangerous that
The
offense is
Saints
right now.
uniforms look good, y'all. I ain't
Ain't
watching
it?
it right now.
Yeah, I got it on the
I'm,
TV. They just showing it on CBS.
Hey, y'all see
It's
it?
look.
Y'all see that goal? The goal. They got the goal end zones like they won the Super Bowl when they had the goal end zone, bruh. That was when they first became the
Yeah,
Saints
but the
franchise.
uniform,
When
the
they had
uniform
the
is like
goal.
a yellow though. It ain't a gold. It's like a little bit lighter
Well, you
yellow.
ain't
It
gonna
ain't
get
that.
no gold paint in that damn grass.
No, I'm talking about the uniform.
Oh, yeah, they got that yellow. They got that
Yeah,
black
the
and yellow.
that's
uniforms.
that old gold. That's
That's
that
that
old
old
gold.
gold, bruh. That's when they started the Saints franchise. You know, they got that old gold. I like
I
it,
know
bro.
exact.
I like
I
it.
know exactly the jersey. What they got? The black pants on?
Yeah, with the
Mm-hmm.
black helmets
Oh,
and
I
the
know that
and
shit look
Yeah,
fire. That
yeah,
look.
yeah. With them gold shoes, them black or them gold shoes. Yeah.
but I'm gonna tell you, y'all
And
gonna be a
Larry,
little
They call it
disappointed because
confidence.
Kellen Moore is bringing that to the Saints. He bringing like if you
Swag.
notice a lot of change.
He doing what Sean Payton did when Sean first came.
Yeah,
Sean brought a lot of that change.
bringing all that old shit away and they bringing in a new flavor, dog. Bro, let me tell you something, bro. And I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Tyrann Armstead had me in tears, bro. I'm gonna tell you, y'all may not relate, but I'm gonna tell you this. With Gail, y'all talk bad about Gail, but what Gail did for that man, bro. His brother had died, bro, and there was no way the man can get to the funeral in time. And
hmm
Gail gave her jet to him.
The NFL didn't want him to go, but she said,
They
"Hell,
didn't even
hell
want
yeah."
him to go. The
She
NFL
said,
did
"Hell
not
I
that,
want
ain't
him to
hell yeah."
go.
understand that. Why they ain't want him to go?
Because of COVID, the COVID, what you call it? They couldn't be around people, so he
Oh
couldn't
yeah,
take
that's
like
right.
He couldn't
a
take a
regular
flight.
flight. He couldn't
And
take a
and
regular
Yeah.
flight.
and Gail said, "Hell with that. You gonna take my jet." And that lady, that's what I tell people, bro. I don't care what people say about Gail. Gail got a good heart, bro. She loved them football players, bro. You see how she treat them, even the basketball team. That's why I say a lot of other. It's not that the owner don't want to do good. She paid the money. It's just that the people she got running the organization got to step their game up, bro.
She
It's
trusting
not
the wrong
Gail.
people.
Right. She
Trusting the
trusted
wrong
it.
people.
And Mickey, I give Mickey his praise for bringing Sean Payton and doing all the great things he
And
done.
Mickey
But
getting us
Mickey
our
got to
first
get his
chip.
ass. I noticed that Mickey, the mistakes he did with Dennis Allen, he went back to the old ground. He went back to going back to what go back, go get a young coach, go get an offensive minded coach. He went back to what made because that's what happened to Mickey. Mickey listened
He
to
went.
Sean. Sean
He
told
went to bringing
Mickey,
back old players. That's what happened. He started bringing
yeah.
back them old players, and
And
them players couldn't perform no more.
Sean told Mickey, you need to bring Dennis in because that Dennis is ready to be the coach. Sean did not want Mickey to get a guy that's better than him. He didn't want nobody to win in New Orleans right behind him. And that's what y'all don't believe that. Y'all think I'm crazy. But Sean Payton
It
is an
is
arrogant son of
true.
a goon. He's
It
arrogant.
is true. He
And he
did
did not,
personally
he
tell
knew
him.
that Dennis wasn't
He
qualified to
personally
be the Saints coach.
he personally told him. He personally told Mickey put Dennis Allen as the head coach. Your replacement is
And
already
Mickey
in
should
the
not
house.
listen to him. Mickey shouldn't
No,
have listened because Sean been stealing everybody from New Orleans ever since. Sean been trying to get everybody.
He recently got Adam Prentice.
Tyrann Armstead said he tried to get me to come coach with him. He told him no, I can't coach with you, Sean. I come to New Orleans. Sean been trying to take everybody from the city and bring it over there. He should have stayed in New Orleans. Don't y'all agree? If that's the case, he tried to
I
make
agree.
Denver New Orleans.
You
Yep.
know I agree.
That
where my phone?
and Derek, you be thinking I be like mad with Sean and shit. That's why I be mad with Sean. Sean abandoned New Orleans, bro. And that's what I don't like about him. He had no reason to retire. We'd have probably made the playoffs, bro. If he'd have stayed around, if Sean
Roger
Payton had
Goodell,
Derek,
Roger
if
Goodell
Sean
was
Payton
whooping
had
our
Derek
head,
Carr,
bro. Roger Goodell was whooping our head, bro. He had to go. It was
if
because of
Sean
Sean.
Payton had Derek Carr, ain't none of y'all can tell me we wouldn't have been in the playoffs.
Oh my God, that would have been a dream.
Derek
He had,
Carr would have been with a
see,
better
bro.
coach.
He had us
Shit,
going there with Jameis. He had us going towards the
that's
playoffs
what
with
I'm
Jameis.
saying. Y'all can't tell me. And Derek, much as you don't like Derek Carr would have been a good quarterback with Sean Payton.
Boy, sit down.
He threw
Oh,
41 touchdowns and 13 interceptions with
That's why I
with
always
Pete
said
Carmichael. With Pete Carmichael.
Derek Carr was supposed to get an offensive head coach. Everybody forgot. Did nobody see what he did with Gruden? That was his best formula.
Wow.
Everybody forget that. He went 27
Wow.
and 9, won
See,
4K,
bro.
and
He
made
was
his
a
fourth Pro
runner-up
Bowl.
MVP.
And he
See,
made
bro.
his fourth Pro Bowl.
That's why.
That was
That's
the
why.
move.
That's why I said bringing in Kubiak was a mistake.
That was
They
horrible.
they tried to emulate what the 49ers was doing over there, but we ain't had the 49ers talent.
We ain't had the 49ers staff. And
Exactly.
I and I and I and you know, Kellen Moore said, I'm not no Philadelphia. We not doing tush pushes and shit like that. He said we ain't got the players for that. He said we gonna do our own stuff. That man worked for San Diego. That man worked for Dallas. That man could pull out any kind of scheme. That man knows
Mm-hmm.
that man ain't gotta run the Philadelphia offense. He can run the San Diego offense.
He's a quarterback. He's just like Sean
He's a
Mm-hmm.
Payton. Sean
quarterback.
Sean made
I
do with
just
what
want
he
to see
had,
him
and he was
throw.
successful.
Sean was a
He was successful with what he
quarterback too.
had.
Y'all don't realize Sean used to play for the
Yep.
Chicago Bears when
And
for the
he
Scab
was
team.
horrible. He was
He was
horrible.
horrible.
But
He was horrible. Lord, he was horrible. Ricky
I
Jackson
want
and them
him
was
was a
to.
great
sacking the
coach.
shit out of him.
I
Yeah,
want them to throw the ball
but
all over the field today.
But
sometimes
they'd
the
be the
worst
best
players make
coaches.
the best coaches.
They'd
Yep.
be the best coaches.
The-
Exactly.
The backups be the best coaches, dog. I don't know. They be sitting there holding them damn clipboards. Bro,
Kevin O'Connell.
they
Kevin
They know
spend
where they
O'Connell
more
was
met.
the backup.
time
And
They
he
know where
learning
they
never
than
messed
split
up
again
at.
as a head coach.
They,
that's the
that's because
dude
they,
from Minnesota, the
they.
Minnesota coach. He's a
Kevin
backup quarterback.
O'Connell.
That
Hold on.
boy
And
was
he
a backup coach.
Who is
and
their
he
coach?
34 and 17.
Minnesota
Kevin
coach,
O'Connell.
No, what's his name? I don't pay no
Aiden
mind to
Kevin
him.
O'Connell.
O'Connell.
Aiden
Kevin
O'Connell was a
Kevin.
backup
O'Connell.
quarterback.
I mean, Aiden O'Connell was a scrub.
A horrible quarterback.
He was a
Yeah,
scrub.
Kevin. Yeah, Kevin. He's 34 and
It's
17 as a
Kevin
head
Kevin. O-
coach.
O'Connell.
Yeah, Kevin O'Connell. Yeah, he
Yeah,
was a big
Kevin
old
O'Connell.
scrub.
But guess what?
He
He a
was
damn
tough.
good coach.
Your
And
boy,
he come from that Shanahan, and he come from
Doug
that
Pete.
Shanahan system too.
Doug,
Peterson, horrible quarterback.
no,
Well,
he
look,
wasn't too
Doc.
hard, bro. He wasn't that
He
bad.
was
Cause
okay. He was like
I,
Gate. He was
He
like
was
I, rem-
decent,
I remember
decent.
him in the World League of American Football. That's how he got to the NFL from the World League of American
boy.
Football.
You remember the World League, boy? You were
Boy, who
you
the New York, New Jersey Knights?
Amsterdam, Frankfurt
Ab-
Galaxy.
Yep. The New
You
York, New
remember that
Jersey
shit,
Knights
huh,
was my squad. The my,
dog?
the
Doug
Montreal
the
Machine.
London,
Peterson made a
the
heck of a
London
coach.
Monarchs, the London
Yep.
Monarchs.
That's where Stan Galball came from.
Yeah,
Yeah. But look,
Mm-hmm.
let's talk. Let's look at this. The other part
Reggie
of this.
Slack was my dude. Reggie Slack was my dude for the New York,
man,
New
that's why I
Jersey
love
Knights.
Larry, man.
That was
Larry
my
know
dude.
old shit. You hear me? Larry just like me. We come up from the same. We two quarterbacks, and Derek. Let me tell you something about you, Derek. You don't let nobody ever tell you you don't know shit about football. You are a guru, bruh. Derek. I give you a lot of
Mhm.
hard time because you critical, but bruh, your football knowledge is off the chain, now.
Well, I want to bring this up too
I'm
while
gonna
we
give you
sitting
some
here.
flowers here.
I appreciate it. Look, let's look at our opponents though, bro. Like, get my phone over there. The other team, like that. How we feeling about what we saying from the Cardinals? Are
Arizona.
we? Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm more
same
Ari-
old. Kyler Murray, Jordan
Arizona,
Howard.
as far as Arizona go, I'm more concerned about the defense. They got a damn good D line. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
they got a
That's what
damn
I'm
good D
concerned about.
line.
How we
I,
gonna handle
I,
the
Right.
blitz?
I'm what I'm more concerned about is how our offensive line is going to do with Calais Campbell and all them dudes on their D line. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
um, I'm more concerned with that than more concerned with
Calais Campbell is
anything.
the dictator factor. You let
And
close that
but no,
boy
he
out, he be
lost a
like
step.
Chris
He lost a
Jones.
step. But there's a lot of good players
He
on that
ain't lost a
defense. They got
step.
Buda. I'm
He
worried
does
about
things
Buda
to win.
Baker. I'm worried about Buda Baker. Buda Baker is like Tyrann Matthews. You know what I'm saying? Buda Baker is a dog. You know, so I worry about them. Now, as far as Arizona offense, I'm not afraid of their offense. I think that Brandon Staley is gonna have he can have an advantage because I think the Saints, as far as if we can contain Kyler Murray and Connors, Kyler Murray and McBride, they tight end. McBride is a stud. We can because I'm not concerned about that wide receiver Marvin Harris. I don't think he all that. I think he a bust. But if
Larry, mute your phone, Larry.
yeah,
That's
I think
hold on,
he's a
hold on.
bust. Derek. Marvin Harris but look, when I say you're a bust, he might have 100 yards on us. But I just think that I got to worry
The
more
factor,
about Kyler. I got to worry more
You
about
can look at
Kyler
the bench.
Murray and more about Connors.
That's what I was saying. That boy Connors,
Kyler
man,
is the
because if
number
he
one factor. Everybody
if
already
he
know
if,
that.
if he get going, man, it could just demoralize a team if he
Yeah,
get
because
If
going.
our
he
run game, our run defense. Now this is a different defense because the 4-3 we
this
were
is a
running Derek
3-4,
last year. We were running the 4-3 and but the 3-4 allows
4-2-5.
us to have a bigger dude in a nose. Everything goes with the nose. And gotcha by us picking up that was the biggest acquisition other than us picking Justin Reed was getting gotcha from New England. That's the biggest thing. Having a defensive tackle, having that big ass defensive tackle in the middle that's going to shut down the run. Our linebacker core is going to be needed in this game. Our outside guys going to be needed in this game. We're not going to have Young, Trey Young, and what's his name, Young. We're not going to
Chase.
Chase Young. We're not gonna have Chase Young, but we're gonna have a lot of we could use Alante Taylor on blitz packages. He's playing right now, thank God. He's playing. But there's a lot of things that we can utilize to get at Kyler Murray. We're gonna have to blitz Kyler Murray. We cannot let him sit in the pocket and let him sit all day. Kyler Murray will eat us apart. Okay, so that's my concern. As far as Arizona beats themselves. Arizona is a team that has a lot of talent, but they beat themselves. They do bonehead plays. Their coach is really an idiot. He shouldn't be a head coach. He's a Dennis Allen. He was the defensive coordinator for the Philadelphia Eagles, and he got the
Right.
coaching job because he played with he was because of the Philadelphia Super Bowl.
Don't forget
But
he
he's a
was head
bone,
coach in Tampa
and
Bay too.
yes, and he has a horrible resume against Kellen Moore. He's actually 4-1. Uh, Kellen Moore is 4-1 against Gannon. Gannon has not beaten Kellen Moore but one time, and Kellen Moore has averaged like 40. He put like 40 punts on this guy, bro, as an offensive coordinator. So, if anything, we got to be looking at is how our offensive coordinator, which is Kellen Moore, goes against Gannon. For some reason, Kellen Moore has the nose. It's like he's the kryptonite against Gannon, and that's
Well,
Kellen Moore as an offensive coordinator, not as a head coach.
yeah, that's all. Like, I'm just worrying about Con. I ain't worrying about. I mean, Kellen Moore can hurt us because he gonna run. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing with him. I don't think he's an accurate quarterback. I
Kyler
don't
Murray,
think yeah, Kyler Murray. I don't think he an accurate quarterback. I don't see
and
him
then
like
he's
just like.
small, and Derek, he's small.
I
He's
know,
a,
man.
but that scares me because potential sacks he gets out of that. He's a little. See, we in the
He's
past we
the
had trouble.
miniature. He's the
Yeah, we
miniature
have
Lamar
trouble,
of the NFL. He's the miniature Lamar.
and
Once
we
you
have
don't get him,
trouble with running quarterbacks.
once you don't
And
get him in, he gonna be a problem.
but now we have a 3-4 defense, and if I got to look at how we played against Bo Nix, all I could do is go by what I seen Brandon Staley do against Bo Nix, and they did a hell of a job. The Saints defense played hell of against Sean Payton. That first squad, I'm
Mhm.
talking about the first team defense. The first team defense played hell of a good. So if we're playing like we did against Sean Payton, I ain't got no problems with that. Anybody go back to that preseason game and see how our starters. Don't tell me about what the backups did. The Saints starting team looked vicious.
Mhm.
I ain't talking about the backups in the third string and the fourth string and the fifth string. I'm talking about the Saints' new team, they starters. And that's what gives me confidence in this game. And so we're gonna give each other predictions right now. What score are you looking at, and how you think the Saints are gonna win or lose this football
Who
game?
gonna go first? Who wanna go first?
We're gonna go with Derek.
Okay, I'm gonna go first. Um, I honestly think these boys gonna win today. I'm gonna tell you, and my score is gonna be 17-10, and Kamara
Wow,
and the all 17-10, and Kamara gonna keep us in the game.
wow. That's
That's
all.
my
I
prediction.
like that. I like that. It's a defensive game. Defensive game. I'm gonna go with Larry.
Hold
Larry.
up, I had to unmute my mic. I was getting my food ready. Um, I think we're gonna pull out a win today, but I don't think Kamara gonna be the deciding factor. Because if we're gonna ground and pound like I think we is, I think Kendra and Devin Neal gonna be the deciding factor.
Wow, wow. So as a
If we're gonna ground
collective,
and pound,
if we can get 100 yards collectively, we're gonna be awesome. What's your prediction in score?
I think the score gonna be something like 24-17 because I don't know the defense yet. I don't know the defense. We ain't
Do
seen
you do
everybody
you
before.
predict us to win, or you do predict us to lose?
I predict us to win, but my biggest concern is how we handle the blitz from them, as far as our offensive line, and how we handle Kyler Murray running, because he's going to run. He's going
Okay,
to run. We got to handle him running.
we're going with Nas.
I got Kamara this game because I see this as a game where he's gonna get 100 plus,
I think he's
100
gonna finally
plus.
get 100 yards. No, I mean 1,000 yards. I think this is gonna be his first year to get 1,000 yards. I think the Barkley effect is gonna happen in New Orleans. I really believe that.
Mm-hmm.
Kellen Moore is good with running backs. I think he's gonna utilize them correctly. He was close to getting 1,000 yards with Kubiak. He was just a couple of yards short if he didn't get injured.
He was
This is
50
gonna be his
yards
first
away
year
from
getting
it.
1,000 yards. What's your scope?
I got it 28-14.
Wow. Oh, you got the Saints winning.
Mm-hmm.
I got the Saints winning this game 26-24. I got the Saints winning with a Blake Groupie, a Blake Groupie field goal at the end, winning the football game. I think the Saints are going to be aggressive. I think the Saints even going to have a safety in this game. Okay, I think the Saints defense is going to come into play. I still think that because it's the first game, we're going to have trouble. I think that Kyler Murray and them going to get a lot of yards on the Saints. The Saints going to get a lot of yards on them. I even got my MVP is going to be the guy that we uncertain is going to be Spencer Rattler. Spencer Rattler will throw for 300 yards today. He's going to throw 2 touchdowns, and he's gonna have an interception, a tip interception, something like that. But I got him being the MVP of this game. I think that he's going to show everybody why he should be the quarterback of the New Orleans Saints and why he should keep my brother on the bench, my brother Tyler on the bench. That's I'm going with the quarterback. I'm going with the quarterback. I like Spencer Rattler. I think that we should always lead with the quarterback, and I think he wants it. He wants it bad. You want to go with the guy that want it bad enough, and I think it's the quarterback that want it bad enough. And the quarterback that want it bad enough is Spencer Rattler.
Watch Carl.
Go ahead.
Watch Carl Granderson today, though.
Carl
Watch
Granderson is
Grando.
yeah,
Watch
buddy.
Grando today. Watch
Um,
Grando today.
but are we about to go to the game? I would like everybody to say who that, we that. One, two,
Man, you
three.
starting early.
Yeah. Is it the game starting right now?
It's
Oh, boy,
11:40.
it's
It's 11:40.
11:48.
So
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
11:48.
Well,
that,
let's keep going. Y'all got to
11:48.
remember, I'm on the East Coast.
well, that's
where
where
they
I'm
got you
at.
at? Where you at?
Well, I'm in North Tennessee.
I'm about to pass through there and go to Nicholasville, Kentucky.
Okay, I'm in North
Be
Tennessee.
there in
I'm
the
on my
morning.
30. I'm doing my 34th, so I'm chilling.
I'm doing the 10th.
Yeah,
I
man,
just
we
started
got
my
time,
10th.
man. We got time to drag for the Falcons. We got time to drag
Okay,
for the
I'm sorry. I was about to
yeah,
get
the
you,
Pooh
but
Birds, man. We
I'm
got
glad you made me aware. I'm glad because I was about to go straight to the game and thinking it was starting. But
oh man,
anyway,
I got you,
well,
babe. I'm your
okay. Well,
co-host for the
thank
day.
you, for being so aware because I was about to get the hell off here. But listen, another thing I want to ask you, this division. Okay, let's talk about the division. I'm so I was mad earlier because I love TJ Jones. Shout out and TJ, don't get mad for me for saying this. TJ and Ross Jackson and all you guys who goes and do the NFC South. Um, y'all got your NFC South group. I don't like how y'all represent New Orleans because
Mm-hmm.
y'all. I understand that y'all want to be realistic and y'all
But
like
they
to be.
kicked me out of there.
Yeah, I like the fact that y'all don't like to be optimistic and be fair but I don't like the fact how y'all pander to these guys in the group. These guys in y'all group, the NFC, like the people like Carolina and people like the Buccaneers and Atlanta, y'all, you
Yeah.
let them people say we're gonna be last. We're gonna be the horrible team. We ain't gonna win but one game, a full 5 games. The insults that they say in our face. I'm not no delusional fan. I'm not. But I don't think the Saints is the worst football team in the NFL.
Say,
Do I
bro,
think the
they
Saints do I think the Saints gonna win the division? No. I think we're gonna be in second place. And I got us going 9-8. I think that
we got
Tampa is going I
we
think
got a chance
Tampa's
to win it. We
but I
got a
think we
chance.
still yeah, and I think Tampa is going to because of their schedule. Tampa's gonna be 9-8. Saints gonna be 9-8. And I think that the Falcons have improved to me, have not proved to me.
Falcons gonna be the
I
same
don't care how
old,
much I
same
don't care how
old
much,
cookie
I don't
cutters.
care, I don't care about Penix. I don't care about they got all this and all that, they didn't drafted this. Falcons have not proved to me that they're good. And I'm going to continue to say 7 wins for the Falcons until they prove that they can get over the hump. They're going to be, they're 7-10. That's got my prediction. And I got the Panthers going 7-10.
You gave the
I,
Panthers more than I would have gave them.
I
I'm
got
telling you
because
that
the
I'm
reason
good.
why I got the Panthers because the Panthers have been showing progress
Bryce Young
with the
showed
quarterback.
progress.
With
Mm-hmm.
the quarterback is showing progress. So I'm going to give them 7 wins, and I got the Saints and the Buccaneers going 9-8. And the only reason why I got the Bucks winning the division is because of it's going to be head to head. Okay, and that's why I got the Saints in second
You'll
place.
have to win two, three important games to be ahead
What you
of them.
got? Now, I want you guys to talk about this division shit. Go ahead.
I'm gonna tell you like this. I think this division, Tampa Bay, probably the best team in our division on paper. I say just they the best team. I'm out here in Carolina. Don't be is fool everything. They not where they need to be. They ain't gonna never be where they need to be. The quarterback is shaky, and so I'm telling you, it's the Tampa Bay, then the Saints, maybe Atlanta the Saints tied, and then Carolina. And that's the way I feel about it. The Saints, if the Saints defense just show up, because you got a decent secondary, you got a halfway decent linebacker,
Preach.
you you need to you just they just need to play. And don't do your job. Do your job, and we're gonna be all right. And we're gonna shock some people this year. I ain't saying they're gonna win no Super Bowl. They might barely make it to the playoff, may not even make the playoff. But they're gonna beat some people they shouldn't have beat. And if they could just
But
take
do
care of
you
the
agree that the Saints, when we look at the schedule, right, and you look at, do the Saints have a chance of beating New England Patriots? Do the Saints have a chance of beating the Jets? Do the Saints have a chance? Just look at this schedule, the Tennessee Titans. Do y'all think that the Saints have a chance to beat any of these division opponents?
only thing I'm gonna say about what you're saying is where they play them at the particular time of the year.
But most of these are
Believe it or
dome
not, that
games.
matter. Huh?
Most of these are dome games.
Oh, then I think we got a chance. I think we honestly got a chance
We
because
got a chance. Most of the
the
games are
the
at home.
secondary, the dome patrol really needs to be set in stone this season. Bring it back, adopt that mentality of just is. I'm gonna tell you the one thing I miss about the Saints uh, when Sean Payton was there, when he had Greg Williams, that defense was nasty. That's what I miss, man. I want these boys to go out there and just be nasty, man. And that's what the Eagles defense was last year. Everybody who won the Super Bowl in the recent had a good defense, man, and their defense was just nasty. And that's what we need to get back. We
You
need to
guys
be
hit the
back there.
like button. We got 10 people in the chat. Could y'all please hit the like button?
And
We
their
all
defense
the
was
Who
top
That
10.
Nation. We are all the Who
Oh
That
man, why we
Nation.
let him
I
in
know
here,
we're
man,
not
right
no
before
big.
the game starts?
Yeah, I know we're
No,
not no big channel like the other brothers, but y'all give love. We just like everybody. We like the sports comma. We like TJ Jones and all them brothers. Why could y'all please subscribe to the channel, support the channel, and also hit the like button? It don't we one who that nation, y'all. Well, we ain't divided, so we need love too over here at the batters. Go ahead, y'all.
yeah. So that's my take, man. I'm telling you, the Saints can win the division. I mean, they could be tied or either win the division if they just play defense. Atlanta, Atlanta, man. No matter who your boy, he not no good coach. I don't want to knock the brother. I want to support him.
Ah, no, you better knock him. You Raheem Morris is Dennis Allen. Raheem Morris is Dennis Allen.
But wait, wait. Let me throw
He's a
this out
great
for 1 second.
defensive coordinator, but as a head coach, Raheem Morris is who he is.
Why y'all let your boy in the group who people be spitting on people, bro? Why do we need them people in our on our live right now, bro? Why you let him in here? All you gonna do is spit on us, dog.
Oh,
Why
I
y'all
don't
let him
mind.
on the
I don't
screen?
mind. I want to hear what he got to say. Go ahead. I want to hear what I
I
want to
never
hear what he
spit
got
on.
to say.
I don't know why everybody keep thinking I spit on everybody. I don't spit on the Saints,
We're
man.
gonna let we're gonna let Master in
But
here
it's
because Master, you barely beat the Cowboys.
exact bro,
I mean, I know you a little bit. Listen, I know you a little
Y'all
bit
hating
mad
on
at your
you this
team.
year early.
But because let me tell you something, I'm very disappointed in Philadelphia because especially the big boy for spitting. He almost cost his team. He almost listen. Philadelphia should get in his ass because
oh
as
no,
a fan, if Cam Jordan would have done that, I would have been in Cam Jordan's ass.
man,
And
the league about to whoop on his pockets. That's what's
yeah,
about to happen.
you
They
I'm
about to
spit
not
whoop
on
them
that
pockets.
man in
I'm
his face.
not
That's a
He on a rookie
quarterback.
I'm
contract. They about to
I'm
whoop them pockets.
disappointed in his reaction, but it did clearly look like Dak did spit his way.
But
Not
that was
saying not
Dak
saying
always spit on the ground. If you
look,
watch
yeah, but he hasn't played against Dak like that just to know.
that,
Dak barely been
stop it,
healthy.
stop it. Everybody knows Dak like to spit on the ground.
Nobody. I'm not
Every
saying. Look,
quarterback
Say,
spits
bro.
on the ground,
look,
Say,
man.
bro.
look.
Say, bro.
It just looked like it. Now, listen. I'm not mad entirely at Philly because of the fact that we had a whole 1 hour and a half delay, so everybody was slow.
Hmm.
You can even look at CD Lamb on Dallas side. He dropped 3 passes in the fourth quarter. It was a lot sluggish, but it started off great. I actually loved how everything started off. Um, Yeah, man. But I ain't. Hey, look, I ain't shitting on the damn Saints, man. Y'all need to stop that, bro. I just keep it real
No,
because some people.
No,
we
man, we
like
just
you. We
messing with you,
actually
bro. We
like you. We
messing with
think
you.
that we are you're from
I'm
Alabama.
more upset that the Dallas Cowboys ain't whipped that boy behind, bro.
You're
They should
from
have beat the
Mobile,
brakes
Alabama.
off
We
of him.
don't think that you hate Saints. We think
Say,
that you
bro.
right down the street. You should have been a Saints fan. I don't understand because Mobile has more Saints fans
I done told you
than
my
what you know.
family story.
I, I'm gonna just say this. I'm gonna just say this, and I think I speak for everybody and anybody listening. Y'all listen up. Spitting on anybody is nasty. I don't care the
That's
Yeah.
reason.
nasty.
Spitting on somebody
That
is
is
nasty.
nasty. My
Don't
mama
do
would
that
have whipped
nasty stuff,
my ass. Let me tell you something.
man.
My mama. Let me tell you, my mama birthday was yesterday. She would have been 80 years
Oh
old.
man.
And a lot of things happened. I had a nephew came yesterday on my mama birthday, and my mother's boyfriend was buried yesterday on my mama birthday. There's a lot of crazy stuff happened yesterday. But listen,
Mm,
um, my mother didn't play that spitting shit. She would have
mm.
bat you in the mouth. My mama said
Man,
that's
Yeah,
the
my wife don't like
nastiest
it
thing
either.
to
She
do.
don't like that spitting.
See, spitting on
man,
people, that's
that's
coming out of
nasty.
your bodily function. That's
That
a
is
bodily function. That's
that's
like you pissing on
nasty.
somebody. That's your DNA. Your DNA is getting on somebody else. And
That's your
if you
germ.
don't learn anything, you should learn not to. You cannot. That behavior should not be condoned because you like the kid.
Look, I'm not saying what he did was right, but it's been multiple players that done it in the past.
And they
That got
That's
that.
not
all are. They
But
all
regardless. That's
assholes.
nasty.
but hear
That's
me out. Hear me
nasty.
out. Hear me out. Hear me out. At that time,
Spitting
he did
on
go over there and
spitting on a
question
player
Dak.
is just complete
Now,
disrespect.
When
It's
now,
a fact.
Bill Romanowski did it years ago for the 49ers, he spit, I think it was with the Denver Broncos at the time. Bill
mm,
Yeah, that's what it
Romanowski,
was.
when he done that shit, we are I wish I can go through the TV and beat his ass. Let me tell you something.
His
That
helmet would
that
have been rolling up the field with his head in it.
right. Because let me tell you something. That's something that you don't do. You don't piss on people. You don't spit on people. You don't shit on
Don't do.
people. That shit you do. That's immoral.
Yeah.
That's unhuman.
Come on,
That's
sit by
some
me and
shit
watch
you
the game.
don't do.
That
Well,
right there is an act of unjustifiable disrespect.
I'm gonna let
It
them
don't matter
handle
if he
that.
spit back on. If Dak
I'm
spit back on him, that's
I'm gonna let
disrespect.
them. I'm gonna let them handle that. That's
But
Lose
not.
your
look,
life like
E,
that, spitting on people, bro. You could
E,
literally lose your life
Yeah.
spitting
you
on
got to do
somebody.
your who that. E, we got 1 minute, baby. 1 minute.
Oh Lord. Oh boy. Now you want to tell me now. Oh.
Yeah, yeah, it's game time. It's game
Okay,
time,
y'all.
baby.
Look.
What?
Look. 1, 2, 3. Who
Who
Who that?
that?
that? Let's
We
go,
out of here,
Builders.
y'all. And thank
Peace.
y'all. Come for the post game, because the post game, EJ will be back. What y'all don't know is EJ over there interviewing Kellen Moore. He's a reporter today, and he's there with the media.
Yes,
EJ is
sir.
a
Oh,
part of
sweet.
the media, y'all. I want y'all to know the host ain't here because of that. He's not here because he overslept. He's working the New Orleans. He's at the game, y'all, and he's actually watching, and he's actually out there reporting. Y'all got to support my son, y'all. Y'all do,
I
bro.
hope I
That
did a
brother
good
doing some
filling
big
job
things.
keeping you on
Facts.
track.
DJ gets to
I'm gonna
tell
be
us
Facts.
some
asleep for the post. When the post
secrets.
game come around, I'm gonna be knocked out. I'm gonna be asleep. I gotta drive tonight. I gotta drive through the night to
Well,
get
I'm
some
gonna be good and drunk.